having to walk some of these hills, mostly because I'm having to get on the opposite side of the road and push my bike because there's just no passage on the correct side of the road for me. So much traffic, the traffic comes in bursts, and lots of trucks and so forth. I'm here south of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, on Highway 82. So I'm southwest on West Highway 82. And this is what it looks like. That's what I'm having to walk because there's no shoulder or anything on the other side of the road where I belong, and I'm having to walk on the grass and push my bike on this little bit of an edge here. You can see Alabama, for some reason, I think they need to grind everything up, make a rumble strip out of it. That's Alabama and Georgia. I don't get it. I've stopped for a little break here. I thought I'd make one more clip before I leave Alabama. I was going to wait until I got to a little quieter area or something to make another clip, but that's just not going to happen with all the monster trucks and their loud tires, and even though it's Sunday, the big trucks aren't running so much. But I'm about 15 miles northwest of Tuscaloosa. Will be hitting the Mississippi line pretty soon. Road surface conditions have changed about 4 times already since I left Tuscaloosa. I wanted to mention that last night I threw down. I camped in a pretty cozy little spot, except I noticed when I went in there, I really should have paid closer attention. I walked across a dry ditch or creek bed. I knew it was going to rain, and so I covered everything with my rain shield good, and it rained really hard. I got up this morning, and I'm doggone if I wasn't. I was surrounded by water on 3 sides and a fence on the 4th side, so no doubt my feet got wet coming out of there. I've already changed my socks twice today, and probably will change a couple more times. I carry lots of socks because that's very important to change your socks regularly. So I carry like 18 pairs of thin nylon socks. So I'll be all right with that. But I'll be at the Mississippi line here in about 30 miles, I believe. Just a little bit nippy this morning. Of course, I bundle up when other people are in their shirt sleeves a lot of times, but I've broken camp this morning, and I'm on Highway 82 in Mississippi, and I've got about 161 miles to go. My route has changed drastically from going northwest in Mississippi to going straight across to the west. Into Arkansas, so I've got about 161 miles of Mississippi to do on Highway 82 west. I'm here in just outside of Columbus, Mississippi this morning, and I've just broken camp. This is where I camped last night. I'm very near the highway. You can see and hear the cars going by. I've got water on both sides of me. It was a very nice place, and I stayed in a little bit late this morning, let my tent dry a little bit, and now I'm on my way. Take a little break here in Starkville, Mississippi, in this little park. It's been a cold ride from Columbus through here. Mostly my toes got cold, but I'll survive it. Give a little something to eat here. Stock up in Starkville and head toward the Mississippi River crossing, which is maybe 100 miles away. The sun has come out here now, and it's beautiful, relatively quiet Mississippi. So I just stopped to take a layer of my clothing off. Just warm it up a little bit. I made an excuse for stopping anyway. I really stopped to reload my pockets with cookies. Anyway, I'm about 20 miles. I think I'm about 15 miles east yet of Winona, Mississippi. That's my next biggest town. From there, it's a short ride into Greenwood. I may not even stop in Winona. I may continue on to Greenwood. But beautiful day for riding out here. Loving it. Ahead, 10-day forecast, and as far ahead as 300 miles, different cities. It changed overnight. Yesterday, I'm saying I need to hold back a little bit because I was going to run into 20-degree temperatures. I look at it again this afternoon. It has changed to from like 29 degrees, say at one point, to 36 degrees. And so my clothing and my gear, I can handle the mid-30 temperatures just fine. So I'm about ready to give up on those weather forecasts. And I'm still 80 miles from crossing the Mississippi River below southwest of Greenville, Mississippi, and I'm just gonna ride. If I get cold, I'll try to find shelter, but I'm just going to ride. I'm kind of tired of weather forecast changing day to day. And I've looked at the map. The road's not going to get any better until Arkansas, but it's not too bad. I'm just going to go ahead and ride the Mississippi River Valley. I'm fighting one heck of a headwind going west here in Mississippi on 82. I think I've slowed down to about 7 miles per hour, it seems like. I was going to wait till later in the evening at night to do this ride because of the wind, because the wind almost always dies down at night. But then as I zoomed in on the map, I noticed too many houses too close to the highway, which means I wouldn't have enough of a head start on the dogs that are obviously going to be coming from some of those houses chasing me. So I'm just trying to stay in my lower gears as necessary, keep from stretching my chain, and just fight this headwind until it gets dark, I guess. I'm still here in Greenwood, Mississippi, where I've been spending too much time at McDonald's. Checking the news and the map and so forth. So now it's nighttime. It's only about 8 p.m. I think. I'm trying to just get out of town far enough to find a throwdown. Last night I slept really good, better than I have in several nights. I had some really good dry, soft ground in a good area. No sticks or rocks or anything like that bothered me, and it was just really nice. I slept in a little bit this morning. Now I'm just doing a little bit of night ride, trying to get out of town, find me another place to camp. Mississippi, USA. Southern Bells, soul food, very nice people, and terrible roads. I'm climbing over the Mississippi River now on this new Mississippi River Bridge, southwest of Greenville, Mississippi. Very long bridge, pretty long. It goes over land, then over some water, over land again, and then over the main river there. So it's kind of confusing to me, but anyway, I'll take a couple of clips of it as I'm going over. I don't see the old bridge, not yet anyway, so they may have already demolished it. The old steel bridge that was here. Well, there she is. All this noisy traffic. Mighty Mississippi. I think I see Tom Sawyer down there on the raft. Of course, you see what you want to see, right? I don't see any evidence of the old bridge. But I know for a fact they didn't build this right on top of the old one, so they've demolished it, I guess. Next up is Arkansas, just the other side. This is a very gradual rise in this bridge, which made for a good ride. I was able to come up, when I didn't have the camera in my hand, I was able to ride up in like 10th gear. Good ride.